Hey, what's up everybody? This is Gus, bringing you another gameplay commentary, and today I'm bringing you some gameplay from Halo 4 on the map Abandon. And the reason why I chose this gameplay is because although it starts off kind of normal, toward the end I kind of get a nice little kill streak going with, a shotgun. I think I even get a no-scope during that portion of the game, so please stay tuned for that. Moving on to the commentary portion of this video, what I want to talk about my thoughts on Halo 4. I've owned the game now for, I think I've had it since it first came out, so it's been about 2 or 3 months. So I want to kind of give you a review and how I feel about the game now that I've played it for a little while. So overall, it's a good game. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to downplay it. I love the game, I'm still playing it, I haven't been able to put the game down. This is the only game I play right now, so it's a good game. And the reason why I like it is, to start off with, I really like the maps. Really good maps. And before I kind of go into details on why I like the maps, I just want to give you an idea of the type of game types I play. I mostly play Infinity Slayer and SWAT. So you're talking about 4-on-4 type of games. So I'm going to be playing on smaller maps. So when I discuss the maps, I'm kind of talking about the smaller ones in this game, such as, Adrift, Abandon, Complex, Haven, and Solace. So overall, like I mentioned, I love the maps. The layout looks really good on the maps. I like the look and feel of the maps. Just really good detail. They just look really good. They play really good on them. The movement and everything is nice and smooth. Just the action on the maps are really good. My only issue that I have in regards to maps is just the quantity. I just wish there were more maps in this game, and that's a thing that I wouldn't say it sucks, but that's my only problem with this. I wish there was more. I understand that this game is popular with the big team battle type of game type, so I'm not going to say that the map issue is that big of a problem, because of course you have to go with what's popular, and if what's popular is the bigger game styles, then of course they're going to make more maps. I just kind of wish that during the first release with the Crimson map pack that they would have given us a smaller map to play on. I know they give us Harvest, but I kind of still consider that a big map. So overall, I like the maps themselves. My only issue is with the quantity. Weapons. I really like the weapons on the map. Oh, before I get onto that, the ordnance. I like the way they've added the ordnance in this game. Every map has a certain, ordnance to where there's certain weapons to start off with, and then during the game they have additional ordnance where you either get grenades or weapons, and I kind of like that. Before in the older games you can kind of camp in certain portions of the map, and wait for one of these weapons to kind of spawn or respawn. Here, you probably can do that, but I haven't figured out, which weapons are going to be left, at certain times in the game. So I see that kind of less, where people are, weapon spawn camping. So as far as the weapons themselves, they brought back a lot of the old good classic weapons. They've got the DMR. Which some people have a complaint about, this game being dominated by the DMR, but I don't think it is. As I mentioned before with the ordnance throughout the game, you might start off with the DMR, but as the ordnance comes and as you earn ordnance, you're going to be using the more powerful weapons that you get. So I don't think that it's that much of an issue that the DMR is a popular weapon. But you also get weapons such as the battle rifle, which people complain about that they've made it weaker, and they have. It doesn't have the range that it used to have, but it's pretty effective in medium range battles. The saw is a new weapon that I really like. I mean, it just cuts through the competition. I love the sticky detonator. That's another weapon that I really like in this game. A lot of new weapons. Older weapons, making a reappearance, the Spartan laser, sword, gravity hammer, a lot of the Covenant weapons. So a lot of weapons are making a reappearance, a good variety of new weapons. In fact, at this point I've played the game for 3 months and I haven't even mastered all the weapons. That just shows you how many that they have. is that even though they're in the game, you know, there's just so many of them that I haven't even had a chance to master them. So I mean, not that I play as much as some people play this game. You know, on average I might play, I don't know, a couple hours 4 times a week, so it's not like I'm on this game non-stop. But at this point I still have a lot to learn about the weapons, and I like that. I like that, you know, the game is still exciting. I'm still learning things. I'm still having fun with the game. You know, there's still a lot of things that I'm not, you know, expecting to happen. The game is still fresh, so that has a lot to do with, you know, with the weapons and how they work and just the quantity. The armor abilities, I do like that they've brought that back. You know, the armor abilities such as the hologram, shield, regeneration field, which I use a lot because I'm a team player. But the armor abilities are really good. They also have tactical packages with shielding and firepower, so on and so forth. Support upgrades. So I really like these perks because they're not overpowering. They're enhancements to the soldier, but they don't take over matches, such as, you know, and I'm not going to bring up Call of Duty too much in this, but like for example Ghost Pro, where pretty much everyone would have it and it would just kind of affect the game so much. Here they're more enhancements, so they help out your game, but they don't dominate the game, which I really like. Game pace, I really like the pace of this game. You know, very rarely do you see people that are camping. It does happen, you know, we do have shotguns in this game, and there are, you know, active camo, so I mean, sometimes people might have a tendency to kind of wait for people to run by, but for the most part, people are running toward those red dots. People are forcing the issue, a lot of action, so the game pace overall is really good. You know, that might change, you know, in a few months, but as for now, people are playing the game the way it should be, and I really like that. Let's see, one thing that I do have an issue with is sometimes when I get killed, I like to see, you know, how was I outgunned? What the hell happened here? How the hell did I die? And it doesn't seem like the death cam is as accurate as it should be. It seems that sometimes, you know, I'm looking at this death cam and I can't figure out how the hell that guy outgunned me when none of his bullets appeared to have hit me. And that's kind of one thing that is annoying, is that the death cam isn't always as accurate as I would like it to be. Lag, a lot of people might complain about lag in other games. In this game, I'm not going to lie and say it never happens, but for the most part, lag isn't that big of an issue. You know, if it is, I would say maybe it makes its appearance in about 1 in every, I don't know, 15 to 20 games, and if it does make an appearance, I'll just go to a different lobby in the next game. So my internet's pretty good, maybe that has something to do with it, but I don't have any major issues with lag. So overall, I'm still having fun with the game. Still learning a lot, you know, about this game. Still, you know, experimenting with a lot of the different armor abilities and things of that sort. So if you're thinking about getting this game, I would recommend it. You know, I definitely think you'll have fun with it. I think it's a game that it has longevity. You're going to be playing it for more than just a year, more than just a few months. So if you're thinking about buying this game and you haven't already, you know, go out there and get it. It's a good game. You won't be disappointed. A few months down the line, maybe I'll do another review and see where we're at. See if I'm still into the game, see if I'm not. But at this point, looks like this commentary is wrapping up. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it, and see you next time. Peace.